The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
On the Eagles Sports Network, I'm Tanner Swift alongside Carson-Newman swim coach Jordan Taylor as the swim team gets set for the National Open Water Swims this weekend in Lawrence, Kansas. And Coach, just wanted to talk to you. Your team has been practicing a little bit. You had open water swims in Knoxville over the weekend. Can you talk about how that went with some of your swimmers?
With the team being back on campus now for a couple of weeks, we've got our distance group well underway with a lot of longer yardage sets, a lot of extra practices for them as they're preparing for the Open Water Nationals this weekend. We also had the chance to race on Saturday in a big 5K open water event in Knoxville, and it was just perfect timing that there was a meet like that in the lake out by Kingston, just outside Knoxville, where athletes get a chance to get in, work on their pacing, work on their open water race skills, swim as a pack, and just getting themselves prepared for this weekend. And so Saturday was perfect, everything I wanted it to be. Water's a little bit chilly, so make sure that they're prepared for that next week, because Kansas will be a little bit colder than here. But we took the first mile controlled, and we swam as a pack and made sure our athletes had a lot of people around them and got used to drafting off each other and working together as a group. And then after the first mile, we let them go at their own pace, and the next two miles they picked up the pace and went at the pace they want to try and hold this week, and it went perfect. Regina on the girls' side stuck in with the guys and worked her way through with them, and set a great pace and was faster than the time that she done last year. And she's going to be our only girl this year, so she's got to carry the whole weight of Carson-Newman on her own shoulders. But she was perfect. And then on the guys' side, a couple of people doing it for the first time. It was a great chance for them just to experience it and understand what the pacing should be. And then with five of our athletes, we've all done it before, kind of take off towards the front. They worked together. They had a big battle within each other, going for a bit of kind of, pride and stuff on campus when as far as that pack went. But they set a really good pace. They're all faster than, again, what they'd done last year in Kansas, and those times that we done. It's a different lake, different conditions, but those times would put them well inside the top 15 compared to the times last year at Kansas. So I think we're preparing perfectly for it, and the team are really excited.
You talk about some of that experience swimming last year. There are a lot of D1 teams that compete in this event. How important is it to your group or your athletes, and how excited do they get that they can compete against some of the top swimmers around the U.S.?
I think with open water, preparation is really important. When it comes to the pool, you just got your own lane, you just go up and down and do what you do every single day. But when it comes to being in the lake, being in open water, you got to know your pace, and you got to understand how to work in a pack and pace yourself. And you're swimming for over an hour. You can't go crazy on the first 10 minutes. You're going to lose all your energy, and you got to be smart with the turns, going around the turn buoys and knowing the course and when to push and when not to. And with most of our athletes racing there last year, they go into it with an experience of the course, experience of the whole setup of the weekend. They'll be relaxed. Last year we didn't know what to expect, but this year we're going into it with a lot of experience. Our freshmen that are going, they'll get to learn from our returning students, and I think with open water, the experience is super important, and the fact that we had a chance to race this weekend really helps us. And having the lake here right on campus, we go out to the lake 2 or 3 times a week. We work as a group, and we practice out there, swimming somewhere around 5K to 10K every time we go out. And not every school's got that opportunity. They can swim up and down in the pool and get fit, but as far as open water skills, a lot of schools don't have the chance to do that, and our situation here is perfect for that. So our team will be perfectly prepared for next week. And as far as racing some big schools, with the open water, they put D1, D2 and D3 all together. It's just purely based on the qualification standard that we had to meet, and so our team looks forward to racing some of these big schools. Missouri will be there, Texas A&M, UConn, Kansas, along with a bunch of other big name D1 schools, a lot of competitive D2 schools and some D3 schools as well. So it's nice to race some different teams, and especially when there's some big name D1 schools in there, and you can kind of see how you compare to those schools, and it adds a little bit of edge to the meet, because it's not every day we get a chance to race some of the top swimmers in the country.
Coach, thank you for your time and best of luck this weekend.
No worries, thanks very much.
That is Carson-Newman swim head coach Jordan Taylor. I'm Tanner Swift on the Eagles Sports Network.